Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim and Baldur's Gate 3. Today, we are cleaning up the mess of our glorious victory in Moonrise Tower. And what a mess we've made. We have freed Dame Aelin, the Sword of the Moon Maiden, destroyed Ketheric Thorm, and found the pieces of the Absolute. We have the first one. And we have to determine what we're going to do about this. We told Minthara we're going to take over the cult. That sounds fun. Could be interesting. And there will be a lot of talking today. But before we get to the talking, and all that... Wait a minute.
Affairs need to be organized.
Hi! Thought I heard you.
So, you did it. Cleared the tower, killed the villain. Everything you said you'd do.
I'm sorry about your... Yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't find... I actually do feel a little bad about not being able to find him, so I'm sorry I couldn't find your friend. I technically did find his corpse.
My friend. Yes. He'll always be my friend, won't he? And I believe I'll think of him every day.
Oh.
I'll say my goodbyes now. You were, that is, it was so long.
We don't need to say goodbye just yet. You're welcome at camp. I have his hammer.
A fellow knows when it's time to go his own way. We've had an interesting run of it, but it's time I went my way back home. I'd tell you to write, but I never checked the post. Farewell. And good luck.
I have a feeling we'll meet again. I don't know where that feeling is coming from, but I have that feeling.
I should...
Just tell me what you need.
Well, you see, I do have a mess of inventory, but I said I was going to record right now, so... One second. We also got the Reaper's Embrace from good old Ketheric, the very heavy, very evil paladin armor, and you know what? I think Minthara sports it well. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have disadvantage on dex saving throws, and disadvantage on stealth checks. She still has her 18 dex from her gloves, so I wonder if that will save her.
Let's move.
That Reaper's Embracey thing
How much further can I go?
But before we head back to camp, and we hear a very long explanation about what was going on with Shadowheart and the Moon Maiden and all that crap.
Leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Don't I have some? Yeah, I was about to say, I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I'm all ears. Well, I guess we'll be seeking more eyes in the city? Sure. Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city? We'll go with one.
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
I wonder what happens if you try to take control of the Elder Brain. I mean, I guess we're going to find out. That's the way things are going.
West of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Well, now that I've been interrupted twice doing this, I was requested to take a look at 2 things. Suspicious sounds. One is the harbor has something. What does it have? I haven't the faintest idea. So I'm going to go over there. We found this jump earlier and just never went through it. And then I was asked to take a look at Balthazar's area, because I never went to where he was when we found him the first time.
Gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard.
Yeah, give me the mansion. Give me the thing. Alrighty, I am assuming this is the harbor. There's even holy fire here. How irritating. Dame Aelin, couldn't you have been a bit more precise when you... Hello. A Zentarim shipping crates. Don't mind if I do.
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles. Sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
There's so many. Enough for an army of mindless slaves.
Interesting. Intelligence, reach out. Tadpole to tadpole. Oh, right. Bahir, where'd this come from? Give it to me. Bahir blue. I have no idea where this came from, but I'm going to use this one. I love blue. One of my favorite colors. That's fine. I'm back. I took a break. I know, game. You're punishing me. Good thing I have all the inspirations in the world. Thank you. By the way, tomorrow is patch 3. And I debated waiting, but then I remembered sometimes when they upload a patch, things go wrong. So we'll sneak this in before the patch tomorrow. And then we'll be resuming on patch 3, which I'm hoping is mostly for Act 3.
A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
Yes, Sarah?
They don't know what they are. Not yet. Unless we taught them to be something else.
I mean, we could have, but I feel like I'm a bit late to that. You know? My bad. I did go through Act 2 a little quickly, and it wasn't intentional. I got very distracted. Like, I rescued Minthara. That was my goal. Hit a button. And then, you know, we got to the whole night song thing, and I was like, I want to know what the night song is. And yeah, then I kind of canceled a whole bunch of stuff. My bad. I'll try not to do that in Act 3. Yeah, I think this is what was here. Thanks for the tip. I love using my vast intelligence. And it would have been cool if I could have done something about that, but you know how it is. You know how it is. Now let's off to Balthazar's little thingy. Unless I can do this again.
That is still placid. Thousands of tadpoles happily awaiting their hosts.
Well, let's examine the seal. There is a Zentarim outpost in Baldur's Gate. We were told to go there for the Iron Flask I'm still holding on to. But maybe we can use this.
The winged serpent of the Zentarim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here.
Okay. I was going to be like, yo, you guys are rude. Shipping tadpoles? Give me some of those. I think that was it, but just in case. Just in case, we'll waddle over here. I think there's anything over here. A cat hole. Love cats. That's probably what you get inside. If you're small. Okay. Yeah, there are so many ways inside Moonrise. Off to the mausoleum. So I actually just teleported back to the Gauntlet of Shar. That was right there. So much easier. And I was really wondering if Shadowheart would have anything to say. Because, you know, she technically did betray Shar at my behest. So, you know.
Something good here.
My bad? No, not my bad. That was entirely intentional. Screw Shar. Screw the gods. Let's kick him out. Let's become our own gods. That's never gone poorly. In fact, we've already gotten a lesson about it from Gale. About how not to do that. Minthara, you want to have a lay down with me? No? Ooh, there's a chest up there. So far, nothing overly impressive here, team. I mean, it was a good a good shout to come back. Balthazar was loitering in here for a while, but so far, nothing gained. And we didn't learn how... Oh, that. Didn't learn anything more about the necromancy of Thay, which is kind of disappointing. We knew about the dead pixie stuff. You can actually, spoiler alert, save a pixie. That never showed up for us, for some reason. Guess I'm just not the kind of saving guy, you know? Last thing was over here, there were so many rats. And this was an altar. Yeah, and the rats are gone. What could go wrong?
A place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
Bit late for that, Shadowheart. Intelligence check, let's go. Another 14. I rolled a 1, come on. Oh, right, nat 1. Really? This is not the kind of thing I expect to be using my inspirations on.
A pleasurable shiver runs down your spine. You feel as if you've unburdened a troubling thought and forgotten it forever.
I like how Minthara looked over me like, are you sure about this? Did you just cancel my Supreme Elixir of Cultivation? Affected entity is resistant to necrotic damage until your next long rest. Okay. Well, I was expecting more. Gotta be honest. That's fine. Alright, back home. Actually, we're gonna go to Moonrise first, and then we're gonna go home. I changed my mind.
Persists. A shame we could not lift it. But we have to move on.
I mean, a shame we could not lift it. Wait, can I lift the Shadow Curse? There's something over here, isn't there? Or here? I don't even know where to begin. Well, let's go to camp first. We're missing spells and stuff, and we need to talk about a lot of things. With a lot of people. Guess we'll rest first. Well, you know, getting our nighttime attire. Alright, come. Let's... Hey, what? Why am I not in my nighttime attire? Hello? I follow. All the ladies are here, so... Hello, ladies.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Well, what is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
What?
Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace.
Uh-huh.
Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Thanks. Where's the silver light? The moon magic.
Listen to the subtle vibrations of the Moon Maiden thumping within your heart chambers, friend. She works her magic there. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
We will. There's still a great deal about you I don't know. And I can't say I care too much. So how do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
How? Okay, there's still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
No, not really.
There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Uh-huh. Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead 3?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin.
I kinda did that.
So mighty mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
I mean... okay... How did you become trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm. Father of my one and only love. Enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel. By her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell. Claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
You do look like you've been through a lot. Okay. Well, I think I was supposed to talk to her at the tower for that.
I'd like some time to talk.
We should not tarry in this charnel house long.
Yeah. Okay. I think something broke, so we're just going to go to bed and see if that fixes it. You never know. Sometimes the strangest things can happen. And now Astarion and Minthara are both in their clothes. You didn't heal. Servant of Saloon.
We should not tarry in this
Ah, I broke it. I broke it! Well. I'm mildly irritated about the Shadow Curse.
For your sake.
Oh, you two are back in your... Come now.
Keep your distance, darling.
We're
No
not
one stopped
in
me
camp
yet.
anymore. Not in Texas anymore. Kansas anymore. That's not what it was.
Awaiting orders.
Do. Alright.
No one back home will ever... Looks like an army marched through here.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because it did. To Baldur's Gate, really? Just... Well, sorry, Act 2. Yeah. I gotta go. Make sure to tie up any loose ends. Is there any loose end I can actually... Volo has become the most loyal ally. Has he? I think everything... The wizard... Loroken. Bro, I went to camp. There was nothing... Oh. Okay, I decided we're just going to roll with the punches. I'm not sure what's broken. I'm not sure what to do about the Shadow Curse. Sorry, area, but I don't care. We're moving on. It fits with the theme of going fast through Act 2. Well, would you look at that? It fixed itself.
Seems like a good moment
Hello again.
to talk.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
You told me.
Almost no one.
Ha.
But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Aw. Okay, sure.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Okay, we're back at this memory. What? Was it a person? Was it a druid or... Oh, I bet she's not scared of wolves. She's scared of
Something
them.
Sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home.
Yes.
It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Okay. Does this mean you're a Selûnite? I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
I thought this was cached into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
Interesting.
I need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Wait, what? Holy shit, another legendary? Gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. Dark vision, you can see in the dark up to 12 meters. Moonbeam and moon motes. Huh. Actually, hold on. What happens if you equip this? Funny though it is. That's not great. Yeah, okay. I'm looking for literally anything that's another 2d6 or something. Go Shadowheart. I do enjoy the Blood of Lathander. Moonbeam is fun as well. I enjoyed that spell. I got to test that out in the early access. Moonish light that makes movement difficult for enemies and bolsters your allies' damage. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Very well. See, I knew that was suspicious. That spear was suspiciously bad. Can we talk now? This has been strange.
We should not tap.
No, okay.
Wonder if the gods are
Alright,
watching
fine,
me.
let's go to bed. Do you want to chat, Shadowheart? This has been about you. Does someone want to chat? Anyone want to talk?
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the...
Alright. Off to bed, I guess. Ladies? Dame Aelin and Isolde were just standing there. Oh, look, now we can talk. They're standing there again. Okay, this is
I've
fine.
been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
I'm not even gonna... No. Char did not... I mean, Char probably did have her reasons, but they're probably all fucked up. So, you've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me?
No idea.
We better press on for now. And hope we're ready when the moment comes.
I'm always
But
ready.
before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. For the record, Shadowheart, I am with Minthara. Well, trying to be. Who once again is back in her casual clothes. Oh, I borked this real good.
We should not.
And she doesn't even want to talk to me. Do you want to talk to me? You still aren't at full health. This has been interesting.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
Okay. I feel there's a great deal you haven't told me.
Not on purpose. Or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric
Me too.
Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Absolutely. Yes. There's a magic in a look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Did he shout boo? You become the chosen of Mercule.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Okay, great. Can I go to Act 2, Act 3 now?
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
They're really gonna rub it in that I didn't cleanse this place, huh? They're really just gonna rub the salt in that wound. Okay, great. Hey, Gortash. Do you think they know that Ketheric is dead? Like, shouldn't their gods tell them?
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Yep, she's crazy. Hello, ladies. Again. This is the original camp. Hi, Shadowheart. We're going high into the sky. So look out. But where beyond yonder break?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
My third sleep, by the way. Hello, you two. Goodbye, you two. I like how I spawned next to Minthara. The game knows.
It does not surprise me that Shadowheart's faith was based on a lie. Deception is the sum of Shah's design.
You must be glad Ketheric is dead.
I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader.
That surprises me. You respected him?
Of course. He ruled Moonrise for centuries. That in itself deserves respect.
A fair point.
I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
Oh. I am curious if he could have been redeemed. But you're surprisingly soft-hearted sometimes.
It is a sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart.
Well, fair.
I saw strength in Ketheric that had been diluted by pain, but I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
Yep, there she is. So when did you first encounter the cult of the Absolute?
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by two novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Yep. Menzoberranzan is... It's Lolth's territory. Yeah, they were fools to encroach on Lolth's territories, yeah.
I thought so too. This world is full of fools, after all. But in this instance, I was mistaken. Our visitors were not fools. They were bait, even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls. Their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
Do you know who sent them?
Indeed. A man you know all too well.
Oh.
General Ketheric Thorm. The dead cough up their secrets just as well as the living. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
How did you get corpses that you killed to talk to you? Because that's a great trick, and I'd love to learn it myself. You waged war against Moonrise?
No. I was prepared for combat, but I intended to strike subtly. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery.
Pride can be a great weakness, it's true.
I recognize my flaws. Pride is certainly among them.
Minthara, I love you.
Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan.
Really?
I admit I was captivated by him.
That's not within your power to
He
decide,
invited
though.
me to the head of his table, as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned.
Drow things.
It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
She sounds delightful. That must have been terrifying.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketheric held me still. His hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. I want this one, she said. Ketheric nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself.
What you said a mind flayer did it and she watched. You'll have your revenge.
That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
And us. Okay.
One day I'll catch a break.
Well, that was fun. Alright, let's talk to all the other people. Like how there's Minthara, then there's everyone else.
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mystra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Given what has come to light.
Wait. Can you blow Gale up at the end of Act 2? What are you talking about?
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
I'm down. You nearly killed yourself. Bro, you weren't even here. Back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear.
Bet.
Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory.
Why'd you get so quiet?
To learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Can I do it on your half? Alright, sure, whatever.
The only kind I have? Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Do you think Gale has even the slightest suspicion that I'm interested in controlling this thing? Because I am.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador.
Indeed.
Cazador and his right of profane ascension. An imperious soiree. attended by devils and spawn alike.
Why'd you get quieter, too?
A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master and elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem, the world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Yeah. It sounds as if you... Not a bad place to be. It sounds as if you envy him.
Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me.
Ha! Fair enough.
If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
If we can pull it off, we hardly know anything about it.
Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door.
Knock knock, dipshit, there's your hint.
My old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
I'm in. Yep, I'm with you all the way.
My, you sweetheart. Then there isn't a moment to waste. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
You do know, Astarion, I am a wizard, right? It's like, if they come at us, I can just bind them. And force them to talk. Do you have anything more to say, ladies?
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Okay. That's not how I tend to hear the word begone, but okay.
Looking forward to a bit of rest.
Okay. That's... okay, sure. Hey, Shadowheart. Lae'zel. What's up?
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Also, yeah, sure. I've gotten 2 requests to bring Lae'zel back to the party. And I'm tempted to do so. The problem is, there's a single problem. And that is that I have to farm Minthara rep if I want to have even remote chance of... This has gone up quite a lot, though. Relationship is fair. Character's trust and avatar is variable. I need to have a good relationship with her to romance her in the new patch hotfix thing.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shar, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Yeah, I'm down. You two have gotten along. Okay, great.
Need to find a way forward.
So, there's supposed to be another person in my camp. I'm pretty sure. Withers aside. Where is Jaheira? Anyone? Any guesses? There's Withers. Maybe he has something to say. Remember, he came to see us at the end of the fight.
I should speak up.
Hi, Withers.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
Bro. What? You sound disapproving.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
Also, I have had a company one night. I have better things to do.
And thus thou art alone.
Oh my god. Bro. Alright, I need to go to bed after that. I need to lay down. Jesus Christ, Withers.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, Minthara. I need a hug after that.
events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Astral Prism, and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Oh. Oh. Alright, option 1. All I want is to be free of the parasite. I will do what is necessary to make that happen. That's a Fabe answer. Option 2. I will succeed where the chosen will fail. I will dominate the world. Not so much a Fabe answer, but it does still fall into his whole I want to know everything. Because at the end of the day, knowledge is power. And power dominates. The moment comes, I'll do what feels right. That could also work. Or I will free everyone of this evil. I'll be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate. Nope. There's really only... whatever. Let's see. This might set us on the path correctly. So, I will succeed where the chosen will fail. I will dominate the world. And then I will truly learn everything.
A thrill courses through you at the thought. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep.
I wonder if the dream
is not for you.
Antara?
The reckoning is upon us.
Hi.
The city thirsts for domination.
Where are you going?
Join my power.
Hi.
We're under attack. Help me.
Help me. Hi, Gishra. Wait, are these Githzerai? Whoa. Are you? No, you're Githyanki. Probably because there aren't Githzerai in the game. But the Githzerai were monks. And these are all monks. You can't fucking fool me, game. You can try. Zephyr Gishra Hrakla. Astral Portal. Well, I hate to break it to you, bitches. But, this is hitting my sleeping bags. This'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Oh, that was my action. That's fine, whatever. I was gonna dash forward and then, punch real good. Bruh.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
And I'll help you. In a second. Oh, Astarion. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Outmaneuver them.
I wonder if, does everyone have to make it?
Never a dull moment.
I mean, I can.
Can't slow down.
But, just wondering. Also, fucking rude. Don't have my mage armor on right now. You bitch. Let's do a level 4. Why not? Level 4 this. Like Shadowheart does damage. I mean, she could become Radiant. There you go. I was hoping for a crit. Also, is that a male voice? Ow. Fucking monks.
Moving.
Piece of shit monks. If only I could be so gross. This doesn't pick people up, does it? Yeah. Alright. Fuck you. Alrighty. Oh, more are coming. I see. Well, good news, everyone. Fuck you. Good news, everyone. Paladin things. Aww. For Orpheus. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Am I not... Fucking monks.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Coming. Am I not on Orpheus' side? I didn't mean to attack the portal. I think I fucked up. I fucked up. I shouldn't have clicked it with the Starion. Those get... Bro. Okay, so they're climbing the skull thing to punch it. Fucking monks. Is it really gonna break at that? Monks OP. Hour?
Here, help me. I'm under attack.
Should we be concerned that... Oh, fuck. What? Hold on, I have questions. The intellect devourers are our allies. Shit. No wonder your damage blows. You didn't have your packed weapon. One mistake after another. That's fine. Fuck you. Package Geologic Blast. Ember Gishra Mirak. Absorb elements, sure. I don't know where that came from.
Friend of Gate, you will be cleansed.
You will try.
Well,
speaking of trying.
Ready or not.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, it came from my staff, I think. Well. You want to fall down? Go fall down. No, of course. Immune to difficult terrain. Oh. Hashtag just monk things.
Your command.
Find your weapon. Please. Please, I beg of you. Find your weapon. Please. Please. It's fine. Maybe she'll fall. Hey! How does this not give me advantage?
The
a subtle approach.
It's fine. A beautiful hit.
On your command.
Eldritch Blast that bitch.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Really?
Out of my way. Looking ahead.
Okay. Key rain hair. Wow. Can I break this? Nope. Just there. Hmm.
I need you now.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. But I wanted to loot all this. Do you know how rare it is to find the brains? You're gonna fall. No one fell. Wow.
What path lies before me?
Caustic bulb. These are red. The other ones are green. Should I be concerned that the brains were green? Like, these are the children of the Illithid.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Hey, you dipshit. You want me to tell you where to go? The image on the slate has been carved with such intensity that it almost pierces the slate itself. Depictions of spells and weapons frame a lonely central figure, his head bowed, his arms outstretched, chained between two rocks.
Help me!
Help me! Anakin, you're breaking my heart. Wait a minute.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Okay. I can't get there.
Please, help me.
Help me. Help me. I can't help it. Someone's missing. Tara. Silly girl. Don't move, guys. I'm coming. What does that roll?
Have a lot on my mind.
Okay.
And, well, in it.
I can't hold them off. It's not over. Come to the skull.
I'm coming. Huh? Is that Orpheus? Wait, that's a mind flare. What? Where's the Dream Visitor? How's an Easter egg?
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
The Emperor.
We are in danger.
A mind flare? What's going on here?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
What?
Help me.
What? Okay, so, what? Let's believe it. Fine, what do you need me to do?
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault, but with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the God. I will subdue their master.
This isn't gonna fucking work. All right.
Together, we can turn the tide.
The game wants me to check the thoughts of a level 12 renegade Illithid? Are you out of your fucking mind? I mean, probably. Let's be honest. Greetings! What does this do? Can't do it anyway. Numbs all nearby creatures. Huh. Well, anyway. What's up, bitch? Orphic Favor. While within 18 meters of Prince Orpheus, it is Prince Orpheus, the affected entity has resistance to psychic damage and a +3 bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Oh, great. So that is Prince Orpheus. He's level 12. Infernal Binding. Your intellective hours are getting fucked, bro. Embrace of the Inferno. Wasn't that just fire blast waves? Fire. Ray? The ray. Nice hit. I have a lot of questions you're going to have to answer. I hope you don't mind.
Need to find a
Well,
way forward.
even if you do mind, you're going to have to answer them. Alright. Big boy fireball. Let's go. I can't hit the ones above, but it's fine. That was a big boy fireball. My disappointment is immeasurable. Hey, you want a hand?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Let's.
This will do nicely.
You're a little slow, I'm afraid. Although, I should be able to, yeah. Hello, bitch. Do I try and push him first, or do I just hit him first? You could smack him. Let's try the push first, though. 45. Failed. Damn it, Astarion. No. This one. Hit. Hard. Well done.
Can't give up. Not now. On my way.
Yeah, about that. Guess we're just gonna eat a spear. Spears are reliable. He can fly. And then, let's just, sure, yeah. Oh. Do it. 60%. I'd love to hear their cries. Almost. Poke. Alrighty. That is stunned, but, I do have advantage against it. Unfortunately, no Executioner. Just going to rely on the stun. Good old Stunaroo. That was a fireball. On my face. Don't appreciate it. No. Why is it always Astarion? Oh, hey! You dominated. And then you flew real far. Okay, so that thing is mine now. Well, my friend's.
Light on my feet.
I don't have a lot of great options there. But I can become radiant. That's probably good enough for me. Actually, let's do an AoE. This'll do.
Still on my feet.
Right, what does Fabe do? Not a lot of great options. Can I somehow help you, Astarion? I have an idea. This is all I got. Wow. You rolled a lot of saves. I'm kind of impressed, to be honest.
Good.
But you didn't roll enough saves. Fuck you. Alrighty. Well done. I am concerned that, there was a bug I encountered early. I say early, a few episodes ago. Wait, can I? What? Oh, dear. There was a bug I encountered a few episodes ago where if the NPC had mind-controlled an enemy, there was a chance. Actually, it was guaranteed that after the combat, when the concentration ended, the enemy would turn bad again and then screw everything up. But see. Okay, dominate ended. Good. I can see a fireball. Now I don't see a fireball. There was a fireball. It was brief. But I had a dream. Okay, Minthara can kill that for Executioner and then bop this guy real good.
Another fight. Let's go.
Become ready. Oops, my bad. Yeah, it happens.
Time to push my luck again.
Yeah, push my luck with, I guess I could do the chromatic thing, right? Yeah. There you go. Bye. Please talk to Fabe.
Thank you. That was too close.
I have so many questions.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
I prefer the other version of you. Tell me everything.
It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Interesting. Huh. Yeah, Lord Gortash was one of the chosen. We know that. We don't just say that. I mean, I guess we could. How did you end up in here? Yeah, it's a great question.
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyanki key. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, The chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You.
Interesting. So you're gonna tell me what this battle was about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prism. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
I see. Oh, these are all exceptionally good questions. Oh, could we kill Orpheus and seize his power?
There may come a time when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design.
Okay. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Why do you say that?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
Ha!
If you let me, I can evolve you.
Wait, I can become a mind flayer? Okay, I need to, of course I'm going to ask you a question here. We're not going to say yes or no right away. If you can evolve me, why can't you stop Ceramorphosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you.
Undesirable.
As I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
What would that entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form.
Only partial.
And you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
What would be... Oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't do it, Fabe. I want to do it. Oh. Okay, look. There's so much noise upstairs right now. Look. Look. I'm gonna do it. I am morbidly curious. But if it's too bad, I will revert, and I'm sorry. But look at this beautiful face, okay? I can't ruin it too hard. Let's see what happens.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
All right. Oh, dear Lord.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
What is it?
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Let's try and detect thoughts. Probe at the tadpole's intentions. 13. Oh, it's using intelligence. You said it was wisdom. Whatever. Go. My vast intelligence. Surely I won't roll a run. Okay, there we go.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
Okay. So I can eat it, I can open my mind to it, or I can drop it on the ground and stomp it. Or I can do a wisdom. Which one is evolving? I guess just eat it? Open your minds. Did I eat it?
Coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Wait, we're on the same page? Half Illithid. You have embraced Ceramorphosis and become half Illithid. You can now unlock even more powerful psionics. Oh, this is what we were saving this for. I have 11. Oh, here we go. Mind Blast, we're back in WoW. I play a priest, Shadow Priest. Well, I don't play Dragonflight, but... Anyway, spew forth a conical wave of psychic energy and possibly stun targets within. Yep. Okay. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably, once per long rest. That is incredibly niche. Recast toggleable passive feature. You have discovered a marvelous adaptability within yourself. Spell slots, charges, and similar resources cost for the next action or spell are removed. Oh, that's pretty spicy. Gobble of those intellect, lowering their intelligence by 1 per turn and healing your wounds for 5 turns. Yeah, that seems pretty good. This is pretty good. Transform into a displacer beast so they can displace itself and enemies and has 85 hit points. We're partial druids. I don't think that would be good for me. At all. Because, I mean, I would have my stats, right? Maybe. Invade the target's mind and disrupt its defenses. The target's AC is reduced by 1 for 5 turns, once per short rest. Illithid expertise. You have deepened your sense of self, gaining expertise in persuasion, deception, and intimidation checks. Yep. Does that add if you already have persuasion? Or excuse me, expertise? Because proficiency in persuasion, deception, and intimidation, loads of classes will get that. But expertise comes from rogues and bards. And I think paladins can get it too if they do a certain thing. When an enemy within 18 meters targets you with a spell of a level that is lower than or equal to your proficiency bonus, you can use your reaction to nullify the spell. Free counterspell. Seems good to me. Create a point of intense gravity that pulls in all nearby enemies and possibly slows them. Fly. I got that for free. Cool. Yeah, this was worth it. When I first saw this, when he was talking about evolving, I thought he was going to turn me into a partial mind flare. And I was like, I don't want tentacles. I'm not down for that. Alright, how do I give this to how ugly am I? I'm just a little dark. My eyes hurt a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. It kind of looks like the Aasimar thing. The Aasimar thing. It looks like the scars the Aasimar has. Her. Boots of Uninhabited Kashigo. The wearer deals additional damage equal to their wisdom modifier with unarmed strike. That is a monk item if I've ever fucking seen one. Depending on the rule set, wisdom is added to a monk's armor class. Depending on the rule set. Yes, I'm looting. You better believe it. Believe it! Back to Naruto. Look at this overkill. This poor Edgelord Devourer was shot with a harpoon. So why can I click on this, and should I do it?
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
I bet you could break these and free him, and that would do something. I don't know what. Something. Are you over here? Hey, you have more to say?
Go to the city. Try out your new form. Enjoy it.
I will. Did he give me another one? Can I convince her to do it?
At your command.
Let's get going. Alright. Portal to material plane. Are you sure you wish to leave the astral plane? I guess so. Wait, can I enter this at any time now? Hey, bitch.
Very well.
So that's what the Astral Prism... I never got to ask a question, though. I wanted to know if the entity I was asked to kill by Vlaakith was the Emperor or Prince Orpheus. And now we probably have more to talk about, right?
Don't mind if I do.
More to chat about? I'm so sorry about the noise upstairs.
There's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or Astral Prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now.
That's a great question.
I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
No, not really. I'll say this. I think the special tadpole the Emperor offered will increase our chance of success. Look what it did to my face.
I haven't even dared to use the more benign forms of illithid powers. Do you really think I'm eager to jump to the next step? Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
Oh. We need these powers. And you're going to love what you can do with them. I just love gaslighting Shadowheart. Nailed it!
Fine. I truly hope you're right about this.
Of course I am. Your companion is willing to... Oh.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast.
Maybe I should have tried eating it this time just to see what it was about.
The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought.
What happened to her teeth?
You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
Shadowheart, why were your teeth ruined in the process? Were mine? I don't think so. Oh god.
We've had a mind flare whispering to us in our dreams all this time.
Not that bad.
I really shouldn't be surprised by anything at this stage. Still, it seems keen to be an ally in its own way. Compared to what we're up against, I'm not sure that's a bad thing.
Did her tone just change? I thought she was like missing teeth.
Don't waste a step.
Well, I mean, you know what's next, right? Oh shit, Minthara wants to talk to me. You're not gonna like be mad about my decision, are you?
As you approach Minthara, you feel her mind reaching out to yours, tentative and curious. Then it retreats, soft as a whisper.
Sorry. Old habits.
No, come in. I'll push into your mind. I'll push into you. Let's go.
At first, she seems to invite you inside. But then a coldness settles across your mind like morning frost, and you lose contact with her.
Wait. Let me speak.
Okay.
When we first met, before moonrise, I intruded on your thoughts without hesitation and took what I needed from your memories. I would not do that again, unless I had reason to think you were hiding something from me. And I do not. I did not think we would ever share anything more than an uneasy alliance, born of our mutual enmity for the Absolute. I was wrong. A deeper bond has grown between us.
Yes, it has.
I trust you.
Yes.
But I would like to touch your thoughts again, now that my mind is my own. May I?
You can touch whatever you want, Minthara. Only if I can see your thoughts as well.
Of course. I do not hide anything from you. Until my time in the cult of the Absolute, I had spent little time on the surface, except to raid and pillage.
Just drow things.
I did not expect to find any outside the Underdark who saw the world as I do, and wanted from the world what I want. I did not expect you.
Aww. You're rather special yourself.
I have been told that I am special since my mother first held me in her arms. The burden of expectation. Before the Absolute, I lived a life of certainties. I knew that I was destined for greatness because I was born to it.
Just drow things.
I also knew that my inherited privilege came with a cost. That the bonds of fellowship and family could be broken by envy and ambition. I could not enjoy the taste of food for fear of poisoning, and I could not enjoy the company of lovers and friends because I feared they hid knives behind their smiles.
Just drow
In
things.
spite of the danger, I was happy. I knew myself, and I understood the world around me. Now, nothing is certain. Without Lolth, without the Absolute, without my home, I do not know myself. But you do, I think. Show me myself through your eyes. Let me see what I am to you.
You are so much. Alright. Bad idea, you wouldn't like what you saw. Bad idea, you'll know that I'm madly in love with you. So open your mind, let her in.
She joins her thoughts with yours, and you are as one. You share in her strength of mind and formidable will, but also the doubts that eat at her conviction. Those doubts cluster in swarms, and the thickest is around her sense of self. She pushes past, revealing the image of her you hold in your mind. What does she see?
Oh, what doesn't she see? Lover, 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 lover.
The cold shell of Minthara's mind melts away, and you are drawn into the heart of her. Warm, passionate, and dangerous.
I have never lacked confidence, but this conflict seems so much bigger than the two of us. It frightens me. I do not know if we will survive it, but whatever life remains to us, I would gladly spend it fighting at your side and lying with you at night.
Yes? Let's go right now. There's nothing I want more.
Her mind touches yours, feather light and hesitant. A stark contrast to the confidence with which her thoughts intruded on yours in the past.
Tonight, there will be no voices, no orders, no gods. I belong only to you.
Yes, yes, yes.
You wish to consult me?
Yes? I'm hesitant to give her a mind flare because while I do enjoy the Sith Lord look, don't get me wrong, she is a hot drow mom. She's not a mom, but you know what I mean. She's a hot drow. And I don't want to ruin that. Is that an Olithid head? That is an Olithid head. Alright. I guess I'm accepting the fact that Shadowheart and I are... I gave it to Shadowheart because I think the powers are going to be pretty useful for her. More than anything. So we need to spend some more tadpoles on her. Where are the others? I'm sleeping on blood. Minthara, were we not gonna do the thing? Not gonna have a bang? Not have a good time?
Shadowheart looks different. A change of diet, perhaps?
Yeah, you could say that. Sad. I don't actually think there is another scene. I think it's just her talking words, unfortunately. That's what I read on the internet anyway. And you know that everything you read on the internet is absolutely true. So I try again, though. I think if there was a scene, which I don't think there is, it might have been bugged out because this was technically a special night. Like, they didn't even show up in the camp, so sad face. But I think that is where we'll stop. Soon the Sith will rule the galaxy. I think that's a great place to stop. And next time we'll start off talking to Lae'zel. I do want to bring her. I want to do everyone's quests. So I guess we'll have to get ready to, you know, swap people in and out. Wait, how close am I, before I end, how close am I to 10? It should be fun. But thank you all for watching. We have learned an incredible amount in this mildly wonky, mildly bugged out sequence of events. But that's fine. It worked, right, at the end of the day. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to see anything happen, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time. As we march on to Baldur's Gate 3. To Baldur's Gate. To see what's waiting us in the city. Bye.